It is exactly 10:30 p.m. right now. I have just come back from an evening of searching for my drone, which didn't go well. The wind is my greatest enemy. I've been out here for 2 hours. Not a chance of finding this drone. I have a story to tell you guys today. It's about losing my drone. Now, before people start going crazy in the comments, I kind of want to jump right in and say what happened. We're out in the countryside. We went out to do a shoot last night. That shoot at the end of yesterday's video. So this is going to be the scene of our next shoot. It has been like an uphill battle today with this wind. It's kind of where the trouble all started. I got a few shots of the drone coming back and forth down the street. I dumped the footage and I thought, you know what? I kind of want to take a look at what things look like above. So I took the drone up above the tree line. Up until that point, everything was completely okay. But the second that the drone got above the trees, it just started flying away. Here's the scene of the crime yesterday. This is where we were about to do a video shoot. I went to get a bit of an overhead view by launching the drone through that set of trees. The wind was way too strong. So after I put it up, I just thought it'd start drifting away. My natural reaction was to turn it head on into the wind and punch the stick as hard as I could, trying to send it forward. The drone leaned forward as if it was about to come forward, but just kept moving backwards. This wind, the wind out here is just, I tossed it into sports mode, which enables it to basically go really fast. And I punched it forward again. It started to move forward and I had hope. But the wind picked up and the drone started moving back. This is where it dropped out of my line of sight and I could no longer see it. I got a little worried at that point and I kind of knew that the drone wasn't coming back. But I knew I had to put it down somewhere. I knew if I could get it below the tree line that I'd be able to get a little more control. So I started looking around and it was nothing but forest and I knew it was gone. That was it. The best I could hope for was to put it down in a wide space and pray to God that I wouldn't have to go searching through forests or trees. I used the camera to scan and found a farmer's field that looked like it was open. I figured that would be a good place to bring it below the tree line. I dropped it and right as I dropped it, it lost connection. I spent, I don't know, the better part of last night searching that field with absolutely no luck. You see this field here? This is where the drone was over when I lost connection. There's a chance that it's in this field somewhere, but there's just as much of a chance that I just lost it. And there's a fighter jet above me. Not a chance of finding this drone. So yeah, that's the story of how I lost my drone. The wind. I'm not one for giving up. I hate giving up. And since I'm still here until today, I thought it might be a good chance to go and look for it again. So I got up at 6 a.m. this morning and went searching. It is 6:30 a.m. right now. My hopes are not high, but I wouldn't really be able to forgive myself if I didn't go search for it. So here we go. This is where the search begins. I had the coordinates yesterday. I don't know. Maybe a fresh day, fresh set of eyes will help. I'm not hopeful though. So it went down somewhere in this area or this area here. I'm kind of hoping that it's in this area. If it is in this stuff, I will never see it again. So let me explain for a second what I've done. I have saved the last known GPS coordinates into my phone. At last seen, This thing was 21 meters in the air. Oh my God. It's not even crash landed, it just... I don't have words right now. I went to bed last night and I had completely given up. Like I had just totally, absolutely, completely given up. Alright, so let's talk about how I found it. I transferred all the data to my new phone. I took a look at the map and the map told me that when it lost connection, it was about 20 meters above the ground. It told me the exact GPS location and the speed that it was moving. I calculated enter point, I had a radius of about 20 to 30 meters. It was right inside of that circle. It was that exact space, it was right there. And the most amazing part is it wasn't crashed or anything. It was just sitting there. Now it's time to test if she even works. She flies. She flies. It works. Zero damage. The gimbal, the camera, completely fine. And I was lucky enough that it didn't rain last night. As I said when I first started this vlog, one of my goals for starting it was to increase the level of accountability when it comes to positivity in my life. If I'm gonna be really honest with you guys, I might have given up 6 months ago. I might have just been like, forget it, it's not coming back, it's gone. But I didn't want to end things on that note. I didn't want to end things on a sad story, and so here we are. Positivity pays off. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it and say that, oh, I was fine. It was a very stressful time. I think it's one of my favorite photography tools ever. I'm oddly attached to my cameras.